FA Cup holders and quarter-finalists in the Cup Winners' Cup. They haven't been beaten in 20 consecutive cup ties. Leeds United, led by former Manchester favourite Gordon Strachan, have strong hopes of reaching Wembley this season. Today, for the away leg of this semi-final, they're boosted by the news that their leading goal scorer, Lee Chapman, who sustained horrific facial injuries in this incident at White Hart Lane, returns without missing a game. Chapman was in hospital for several days and had 35 stitches in his face, but he wasn't going to miss one of United's biggest games of the season. Let's go over to our commentators at Old Trafford now, Ian St John and Brian Moore.
Let's check on the two teams then. Manchester United in goal is Seeley. Number 2, Dennis Irwin. 3 is Lee Martin. 4 is Steve Bruce. 5 is Clayton Blackmore in midfield for the injured Mike Phelan. 6 Gary Pallister. 7 Brian Robson. 8 Paul Ince replacing the injured Neil Webb. 9 Brian McClare. 10 Mark Hughes and 11 Lee Sharp. A tactical change in the United lineup because of those injuries. Lee Martin will play at left back. Clayton Blackmore moves to the right side of midfield. And it's a big day for everybody here, but bigger still for Gordon Strachan, such a hero here for so long. This week a return to the Scotland side. Yesterday he celebrated his 34th birthday. What a crucial factor he is then in this Leeds side. They've got John Lukic in goal, number 2 Mel Sterland, 3 Peter Haddock, 4 Mike Wicklow, 5 Chris Fairclough, 6 Chris White, 7 Strachan, 8 Andy Williams, 9 remarkably Lee Chapman, 10 Gary McAllister and 11 Gary Speed. The midfield that misses David Batty suspended. Strachan, Wicklow, Williams, McAllister play there. Speed, I imagine, might be slightly withdrawn on the left-hand side. Chapman almost a lone force up front. Leeds United then in the all-yellow strip, attacking the goal to our left. Leading that line will be Lee Chapman, with 35 stitches in that facial injury that he sustained at Tottenham last weekend. He is just about to get the game underway. He put his teeth through the upper lip and spent the weekend in hospital. And here he is getting his first taste of the action, but he was beaten in the air then by Gary Pallister. I just hope that here's Lee Chapman again, jumping for that one, but it's a free kick, an offside. Just hope he's not being too brave for his own good. Chris White, looking around. It's amazing to think with so much of the country snowbound and a flake of snow inside here. Here's Dennis Irwin, freed by Leeds United when he was only 20. He played 72 league games for them, the United number 2, now a Republic of Ireland international as well. It's Hughes. Leeds know they've got to keep a very tight rein on Mark Hughes, having a wonderful season. 17 goals so far. McClare up alongside him, and again Chris White just ushering that ball back to John Lukic.
He's having an excellent season, Chris White. The games that we have seen Brian on the box this year, you know, he's been outstanding.
Miscue by him there. McClare. And that's easy again for Lukic. Martin. Knocked on by McClare. Sharp making one of those great breaks. Hughes waiting in the middle. But it was hit too high for an exasperated Mark Hughes there. He'd made such a good run, and it was such a good position for United. But the ball sailed over him. Here's Peter Haddock for Leeds, to Lee Chapman, downed by Ince. No foul. Martin playing it forward again. That time there was a foul by Fairclough on Hughes. And a free kick for Manchester United. United unbeaten in their last 15 games. Lukic lining up the wall. 4 in it, 5 in it. Owen tries again. Oh, that bounced off Lukic. And a certain sympathy for Lukic there, because they re-turfed that area just in front of him. There's a triangle that leads to the edge of the penalty area that was re-turfed just over about a fortnight ago. And obviously it took a nasty bobble there. With a header in a touch, United's throw, as you can see. Black ball. It's a chance now for Robson. A wonderful save by Lukic.
Surely Brian Robson was offside there. Brian, he certainly looked to be all on his own. The Leeds United players looked across at a linesman, but he kept the flag down.
Sterling. And again. A foul on Strachan by Martin.
Well, the competition is so fierce at the moment, Brian, that we're getting a foul, you know, every 30 seconds or so.
I think also there's a degree of play acting out there as well, Saint.
Well, it's a few of them looking for it, yeah.
Sterling with the free kick for Leeds United. Bruce just got the head of that one. McAllister! Oh, a fantastic shot and a lovely save. Oh, that was a great shot by McAllister.
The goalkeeper actually got his fingers to it. I don't know why it's not a corner kick.
I can't understand why it isn't a corner kick.
Unless maybe the linesman had given offside, but I just don't understand that. That was a fabulous save. Here we can see it again.
Bruce. Sterling. I hear from down below that it looks as though Danny Wallace will be on very shortly for Manchester United. Lee Martin, in the meantime, takes it up for the home side. Up to McClare, tried to bring Sharp, or rather Martin, into it again. Instead of that, it's McAllister on the break. He's got Strachan wide on the right. Might be difficult finding him, but he has held the movement up a little bit, though. But now McAllister again. Chapman's waiting in the middle. Speed is in there as well. Oh, here's Gary Speed knocked in there, and it was Owen who got it away. Strachan again, good spell this for Leeds United, but Ince will get there before McAllister, and it ends up a goal kick.
That was Leeds United's best attack, certainly, I think, in the game, because they had Manchester United fully stretched there.
With Speed suddenly appearing on the right-hand side. That's a nice little ball linked in.
Clayton Blackmore coming across to play left back. And I would assume Danny Wallace going wide on the right-hand side.
Does like to go through the middle, though, doesn't he, Saint?
Well, he does. Very, very quick boy.
They're pushing McClare a little wider right. Oh, White got above Wallace. And as Wallace stands, I think it's 5'4", he's entitled to do that. Sharp with a long cross there. That time it was Haddock with a header away for Leeds United. Now it's with Irwin. Bruce getting there ahead of Chapman. McClare chasing away on that right-hand side. There's a good cross in from McClare. Tipped away, but not very far. Sharp turning it back in. Hits Sterling with it. It goes, well, for the goal kick.
Came back off Sterling, hit Sharp, and went out for the dead ball. But already you can see Manchester United picked up. I think the players themselves wanted to have little Wallace on. A good run by McClare and a great ball. Really tested John Lukic. Got his fingertips to it.
And Wallace could have been in so easily, yes, for a goal almost with his first touch. Sharp chasing this one. Sterling getting the header. Sharp! It's there for Manchester United! The mistake by Mel Sterling was punished so effectively by the young number 11. Lee Sharp puts Manchester United ahead. The joy on his face, the despair of Mel Sterland. Not nearly enough purchase on that header back to Lukic. And the fists go up in the air from the United fans.
Well, you must feel sorry for Mel Sterling. A half-hearted header, but didn't Sharp take it well. Beautifully slotted. He is a class player, this boy.
Danny Wallace. Owen. Hit long. There's chance here for United. It comes to McClare. But Haddock did a great repair job there for Leeds United. And little Strachan seeking inspiration now, or at least space to do something for Leeds United. Stopped by Sharp, and a free kick.
Now Manchester United caught the offside trap wide open there. It was a lovely ball by Dennis Irwin there, slanted across, and there was 3 red shirts converging on it. That was a real chance, I think, for Manchester United.
And good defending by Haddock right at the end.
Well, it was. I mean, Haddock appeared from nowhere.
White with the free kick for Leeds United. Sterland. Strachan fouled there by his old mate Brian Robson. A free kick for Leeds United. Both White and Fairclough dutifully going forward again. On the far side of that box, McAllister will take the kick for Leeds. Plenty of movement there, favouring the left foot now. Curls it in, and it might even come. It has for Chris White. Scored only 1 goal this season. But look at that broad smile and look at the joy from the Leeds United fans that are here, 2,500 of them. As Leeds have scored a shock equaliser here. McAllister's free kick finished off by Chris White, and the score is 1-1.
Shades of offside, I thought there, Brian. McAllister in with his left foot, the flick on by Fairclough, and there was Big White banging it in. But I thought possibly just a shade offside.
Bruce. And Pallister. It's a long ball, chasing McClare. Good ball by Pallister. It was worth that. And really had to be emergency action there from John Lukic. Really couldn't be sure whether he was just inside or just outside the box. It was certainly a good ball by Pallister. Here's Robson. Getting McClare in. Hughes. Stopped that time by Fairclough. Ince. Ince again. And Haddock conceding the corner. It's real nip and tuck stuff now. As Leeds United leave only Strachan outside their penalty area. Pallister with a header. They claim a handball. It might come from McClare. To Manchester United, Brian McClare strikes goal number 14 of the season.
Well, it was lucky, really, as far as Manchester United were concerned. There was Pallister with a header. But watch here, I thought Leeds United were almost getting it clear. You know, everybody slipped, and there was McClare, turned round and poked it in.
Might even have been a whisper of offside about that one, you know.
Well, the Leeds United players had come off the line, and McClare turned.
Robson, Hughes. Wallace now. The flag stays down for Danny Wallace. Wide of the target. That could have been a really crucial miss. At 2-1 going into the second leg, you would strongly fancy Leeds might have a very, very strong chance. At 3-1, you would strongly fancy Manchester United.
There was a lovely little ball there. And again, I mean, he looked marginally offside. Very good chance, really. He's got to hit it across the goalkeeper. Excellent chance for United there. Probably see it better from this angle. He had the ball slightly too far outside his right foot when he was striking it.
So, Manchester United take a narrow advantage to Ellen Road for the second leg, thanks to Brian McClare's late winner. And with a place in a Wembley final at stake, that should be quite a game.